You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
All my old neighbors avoid me now, but the guards really detect.
We can make our armor stronger with essence. The anvils can help.
1, 2, 3.
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head, and I am afraid. I have traveled far, almost to the Heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before, but a part of me shies away. Oh, I must banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
Put more into it.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened and...
Why did they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But its design clashes with our architecture.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown. They should do it more often.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
Who allowed this ruffian in the...
Here! The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened and daybreak.
Do not disturb the enlightened.
Get back to work now, unnamed. No breaks now. This is the upper city. Do not loiter. Rather, leave.
Be our Queen, ruler of the Empire and voice of Thelos. Her word is his will.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Everybody has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of...
Why do they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But it's designed to fashion the heart.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
A replica of a rodent? Who
Come
would smuggle
closer.
such a thing?
Take a look at what I seem to be on edge. But we are safe, right?
Did you find the thief?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give it out for free?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out. And you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Yes, here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Oh, you're letting me win, aren't you?
has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
Hello there.
I'll give you this. Skip cities before it's too late.
Oh, no! You ratted me out! After I gave you the map! I... Thanks for nothing.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Why do they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But it's designed flush with our architecture.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
One, two, three!
Everybody has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
It feels like being close to Thelos.
It is true. Thelos fills this place. I can sense it too.
The guards seem to be on edge. We are safe, right?
The priests will protect us. Wraiths would never attack the city.
Right here. Come on, come
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you were having...
Get your spices here! The best prices in Lethesta await you.
Hey, you're back.
Sorry, not.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Why do they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza?
This fruit is most delicious. What is it? An apple.
Let me help you see.
All my old neighbors avoid me now. Are the guards really this hated in the lower city?
order here! Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Well, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
This ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a
He has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is underway.
Thelos!
It feels like being close to Thelos.
It is true. Thelos fills this place.
Captain Morath.
Mighty Thelos, I am ready to serve. Hear me now.
Leave this fool to his prayers. He is no concern of ours.
You were struck down, Captain. Yet you still believe Thelos hears you.
Begone, frail mortal. I commune with a god.
We need to spread Thelos' love everywhere.
The Essence blessing is
Seeing
underway.
this place will make everyone a true believer.
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the Essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you for whatever it is you're doing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
Let us find what you seek.
you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
Only priests and we unnamed are allowed down there. The Enlightened keep watch.
One done. 41 more to...
May Thelos light your way.
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the Essence ritual works?
You two, then? The one thing I'll tell you, everything is centered around the kiln here in the spire. The blessing wouldn't work without it. Now I'm busy here, need to make sure things are done right.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of Arif has to tell us what to do there.
May Thelos light your way.
Out of my way, filthy unnamed!
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach?
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
Watch where you're going.
Out of my way, filthy unnamed!
Get your spices here! The best prices in...
This looks like Dusty's journal, and these must be his remains. We should tell Rag what happened to him. Please, I don't want any trouble. Apologies. I thought you were a guard, but I've never seen a guard dressed so.
I was sent by Lady Catherine. She is worried about you. We need to bring you back safely.
Lady Catherine? Then you know our story. Oh, I hope our departure did not cause her to fret. Dusty and I, we appreciated her work, but we wanted true freedom. To find it ourselves. But now we have become separated and I don't know what to do. I lost him. My only friend. Please, if you see him, tell him where I am. He has to be somewhere between here and the old road.
I found him. I'm so sorry. He was killed by a wraith.
Oh no. Dusty. Go. Please. I just want to be alone. Lady Catherine will come after me if she knows I'm out here. I cannot have another death on my conscience. Tell her I died. And take this. Please.
The beasts are... Success. That was not easy. That watchtower's core should be around here. Be ready. Idols, essence stones, our collection grows. I am now curious to try out different combinations. This was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
I am now sure of the similarities between these structures and the buried anvils. They both must be from the dark times when there was not just Thelos, but another one. A dark god. A name forbidden. For centuries, the power in these structures and anvils slept. It is as if the eclipse of the sun awoke them. This is a bad omen. According to scriptures, the Essence Stones have been known for as long as these structures. Are they a curse too?
Thelos, the names of heretics will perish, like tracks in the desert.
Hold. What is your business here?
That should be obvious.
Forgive me. You may pass.
I am here to see the prisoner.
The heretic is in his cell in the back.
I was just wandering around.
That must be the imprisoned priest.
We'll just cut the rations for the prisoners.
How many years has it been, my mentor? Me out here, you down there. Have you ever reconsidered your insolence? Your heresy? No wonder. I will be gone soon. At least, the Morath you knew will be gone. I hear the voice of Thelos ever stronger these past few days. I am forgetting names, places. I am afraid, but no matter. If I am to be Thelos' vessel upon Atlas, then I welcome it. That sweet oblivion. Remember me as I was, my teacher. And when you see the error of your ways, tell your students of me, the true hand of Thelos.
I read you were imprisoned years ago, all for failing your quest.
That is what went down in history. Well, I could have made Morath a different man.
How so?
I was his mentor. And I failed, obviously. I can tell you more. If you find the key to get me out, Armath must have it. Another guard, Bethrag, vanished recently. I don't know what happened.
Hey! Hey, it's me! Reeve! From the camp!
You? What have you gotten yourself into this time?
They say I killed Joffrey. But he was my best friend. I would never. They framed me. They put fake evidence in my pockets when I was asleep. They wanted to get back at Joffrey for blasphemy. But you can help.
You always get into the strangest situations.
Here, take this. I took the evidence when they were not looking.
Wait. This is... bloody.
Yes. And I'm not even sure it's Joffrey's. If you could make it disappear. Bury it somewhere.
What exactly happened to Joffrey?
He was drunk. And started a fight with priests. The poor fool.
Bury it? Any idea where?
Try right outside the prison. The priests would never look that close.
I'll be going.
Welcome. May the light shine your way. Please enter.
Could you give me the key to the cell?
Take it. Will the heathen finally be punished?
In a way.
Armath really spends a lot of time in the graveyard.
Morath will make a fine priest one day. If we can curb his more sadistic tendencies. Discipline is needed in a shepherd of the masses, but there are limits. We will send him out of the city. A posting. Small, but not unimportant. An essence caravan. Yes. The unnamed will test his tolerance, and if he oversteps, well, what's one more dead slave? I've got the key.
Am I free? After all these years? Thank you. Very well. I will tell you what happened. Years ago, I was teaching the young ones. Morath, a boy back then, was in training as a guard. The teachings of Thelos fell on fertile ground with him, and soon turned into blind devotion. I broke with the oppressive ways of the Enlightened. Imprisoning me was their revenge. Young Morath would have needed a critical voice, but he was left with all his rage and self-sacrifice. I still believe Morath can be brought to reason, but I may see things too simple here.
The Enlightened and Thelos have put a blindfold on everyone. I will tear it off.
Thelos, everlasting blaze.
Let us never speak of this again.
Why? Are you feeling guilty?
No.
I sense that you are. But you must forgive yourself.
I trust you got rid of the... you know.
Yes.
Great. One day, I'll make it up to you. I swear it on my name.
Feel the world around you. A rift. This forgotten realm calls to me. This is where we must part. The statue reveals its true face. It is Thelos and I. How we were.
You were equals then?
Sadly, that god never believed us to be equals. Taking hold of me. I should use my wrist. These wraiths should get my new powers. These orbs to fight. I am done. The statue will now reveal its secrets.
You have been gone a long time, Niall. One god alone is not enough to maintain equilibrium here.
I have been in the human realm, experimenting with essence. I have created a new creature, part human, part essence, a shape-shifting force of nature.
You birthed a monster? Have you lost your senses? How will such a thing help mankind?
He is a king, one who will use his essence powers to unify all of Atlas.
Such faith in humankind is dangerous. This thing you have created will defy you. It will demand all power, and soon there will be war on Atlas. See how long this peace lasts before chaos reigns everywhere.
Such talk stirs your memory, Niall.
Dread grows inside me. That creature was born from the essence I gave to humankind.
Is it not possible Thelos helped you undo your actions? Destroy that beast?
No. They were reveling in my anguish.
Then, if it became immortal, where is it now?
We will find out soon enough, if I dare pursue the truth.
Centuries without change.
It cannot be. I believe the creature is of my making.
It has been here for so long. I'm not sure if you'll encounter the creature it used to be. Your return is most welcome.
Such new knowledge is intriguing, but we have other priorities. Onwards. Again, a rift. I wonder what secrets this one holds. The gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces. We must take down that wraith and its being.
buy at these prices. May Thelos light your way. Show me your wares. Sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course. May Thelos light... Not right now.
Thelos only listens when we can pray.
Prepare to fight. Challenge, but we are the victors. It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Nothing to report.
A decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
Gauntlet Bearer, how did you find us?
I was told people were hiding in these caves. I'm glad I found you.
You have to help us. We can't leave because of a huge flying wraith that roams the area. Oh no, here it comes again! Thank you, friend. We are eternally grateful. We managed to get in here for safety, but my brother died bravely. He saved us. That idiot knew he couldn't win, and still, his death was not in vain. Nor will we ever forget what you did for us. You saved us. Again.
My pleasure. I only did my duty. With great power comes...
Great gloating. I feel you are enjoying this too much.
So, what will the future bring?
The world will change. One way or another.
We need to find a place to stay. We've tried getting to that mining village in the south, but the watchtowers blocked the path. It's too dangerous for us to cross through the haze. If the watchtowers were gone, perhaps we had a chance, but like this...
You need a safe place to live. I'll handle the watchtowers for you. Wait for my return.
If anybody else said that, I'd call them deluded.
But we believe you can do this.
The energy vanishes after some time. Begin anew. Look at the map to see where. We have amassed a sizable number of powerful objects. We should use them. I was born for challenges such as these. Our shattering power is ready. It could give us the advantage. Challenge, but we are the victors.
Please, tell me you found my belongings.
If I find what you left behind, I will return. I found your youngest hunter. Sorry, he is dead.
We ran for our lives. We didn't think it would come to this, young one. Forgive us.
There was also a huge wraith. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Take this for discovering what happened to our youngest hunter.
So, you did not want to tell them that you were from his remains?
You there. You look like you might be interested in essence minerals.
I am.
This is the last stock I have. They are rare.
Gauntlet Bearer, you're here. I was sent by the commander to make contact with the mining village. My sister should be there, so I jumped at the chance. But now, there's this haze. I can't very well fight if I can't see. So, now I'm stuck. There are torches on the way, set up by the miners for the night. Could you light them? Here, you can use this.
How do I find the torches?
Just follow the path. You will see them. They're on the sides of the road.
I'll be sure.
Thank you. I may be a knight, but I can't fight blind.
That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
Greetings. I wish I could offer you something to drink, but, well, we don't have much.
It's all right. I'm looking for someone. Your forewoman.
She's just up the stairs back there. You can't miss her.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Long time no see.
Splinter, what are you doing out here?
Creating! What do you think I'm doing? I got this idea, you see. Heard about something that corrupts essence in this mine. Pity that blasted watchtower's protecting the place. But you can do something about it, right? Knowing you, you're probably here to destroy it. Here, this is what I wanted to give you. It's an essence stone. Homemade. Found the recipe in the Bastengar library. It's safe, promise. I'm not entirely sure what it does. The book said something about damage transfer and bouncing. Sounds useful. Besides, remember the last time I walked around with one of those in my pocket? I don't want to repeat that. No, thank you.
You're probably right. Thank you.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. We are not powerful enough yet to crush this.
We may live in a desert, but I don't want to slip in this sand.
That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
can't leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
But we have a fire.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This Tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
That object in the ground, it might help us get to the watchtower. Perhaps we will be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
I doubt I will be able to unearth it.
Yes. For that to be possible, we require another piece.
Were you able to light the torches to the mining village?
I think they are all alight. You can go now.
Thank you. I can finally meet up with my sister and make contact with the village. Safe passage to you too.
I am looking for a hunter. An odd one. I've been told he would know specifics on this area.
Plenty of odd people around here. But there is one I can think of. Might be your guy. He lives southeast from here. Let me mark it for you. But yes, he is odd. I would describe him as such.
Our foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Greetings. I was told that you might be able to help me.
I was waiting for you. I have a piece of that gauntlet.
Wait, what? How do you... Who are you?
I'm a friend who wants Thelos gone and my master safe.
I will need more than that. What master?
I don't sense anything amiss. The piece is genuine.
Don't worry. You'll meet my master soon enough.
This is it. This piece is the final part of the Unearth power. With it, you will be able to unearth and reveal structures of the ancient past. And with them, we can surely reach the Watchtower. We just need more shards to make it work.
Let me help you see.
This is not what we need. This is not what we need.
Every shard found leads to our empowerment. Let us find what you seek. We should be able to unearth that ancient structure now. Your eyes are opened now. I sense the Watchtower's guardian nearby. Prepare yourself.
do not believe my eyes.
Tracker! You're here!
Catch your breath, warrior.
It has been so long. Are you well?
Yes. The Gauntlet Bearer. I knew it would be you.
Tracker! I dared not hope that I would find you here.
This reunion is timely, but not unexpected.
I am so glad to have found you. Let me share my story.
When I heard of the Gauntlet Bearer, my heart told me it was you.
I set out to find you, Tracker. But fate had other plans.
I am safe. You must now fulfill your destiny. Those who are oppressed and persecuted rely upon you.
With the power I now possess, it is my duty to deliver them from Thelos.
How is it that you are in these lands?
I have joined with the Knights of Bastingar. We plan to overthrow the Queen herself. For that, I must thwart the Essence blessing.
Overthrow the Queen? Is it really possible?
Such vaulting ambition.
I have heard this mine contains corrupted essence. Is that true?
Yes, the source is deep underground, in its depths.
Thank you. I will endeavor to extract all that I need.
Take care, my friend. We are all now counting on you.
Back at the caravan, you were arrested by Morath's guards.
The captain sensed unrest amongst the unnamed. He had learned that one called Tracker was teaching you to have hope. His guards were taking me to the capital to be questioned. Perhaps killed.
But you escaped.
Indeed. I am an experienced survivor.
This gauntlet I found, it has changed me. A god, Nile, speaks to me through it.
I know of that gauntlet. Its power. It is bound to a god? A god that is not Thelos?
But Nile was defeated. Thelos was able to erase memories of such a rival from people's minds. Nile forged this gauntlet. It is Nile's vessel. With it, we have a chance to defeat Thelos.
It was Nile who chose you? Called to you?
It was.
So you have found your purpose, my friend. And now you know that I am safe. It is time to fulfill your destiny.
She is right. We must prepare for battle.
Nile believes that this time we will be victorious.
I always hoped that you would be special amongst the unnamed.
I trust you to exploit the power of the Gauntlet without fear.
I have learned that the Knights of Bastingar are not simply a legend. They live, and still champion the people.
I have never told you how I became unnamed.
We all knew you were from different stock to us.
I was once a true tracker. One of my many paths led me to the Knights. As they built their numbers, I helped them to track. In return, they taught me their skills, their ideas. After we parted ways, I was caught by Captain Morath's men. They declared me unnamed. Put me amongst you. In the caravan, I began to teach others those ideas of hope.
I wish you all the best, fair teacher.
And to you, my friend, embrace who you are.
So much has happened since I last saw her. Everything has changed.
You have outgrown Tracker, outgrown your past. You wield the power of a god.
I even sell things I find out there. Look. Just who I was looking for. You could do something for me.
What do you mean?
I had to abandon my camp near the watchtower in the north. Left an artifact there. I sent a guard, but didn't hear anything. Perhaps you will be more successful. Not without a reward, of course. An essence stone recipe in return for my artifact.
I'll do it. What exactly is this artifact?
Wonderful. It's an old instrument, like a plank with knobs and strings.
I just want to trade.
Toys. Right now, I'd be paying most for rare and old toys. This is of the best quality. Ah, what a great choice. Ah, what a great choice. But don't get mad if I sell this with a profit. Happy to buy this. Ah, I needed that anyway. You don't need that anymore? Good. But don't get mad if I sell this with a profit.
The gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush that yet.
We may live in a desert.
I find you are lacking protection. We should better your armor at an anvil. Idols, essence stones, our collection grows. I am now curious to try out different combinations. that wraith return to dust and shatter it.
Do you think we could convince Trek to stay? There's almost nobody around anymore with the mine closed down.
Why would anyone want... The watchtower is gone. We can enter the mine. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand. This is not what we need.
I need to keep searching.
Do you see the light coming from the depths? It may emanate from whatever is corrupting the essence. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand.
I need to keep searching.
This is not what we need.
No, not useful.
This relic, from the war with Thelos, it is centuries old. Made by humans to cut Thelos' source of power. Essence.
Isn't essence the life of the land? What good would corrupting it do?
Humans may sometimes make extreme decisions that later turn against them. It looks like there is an essence stone attached to the relic. It too must be from the times of war. But it has nothing to do with the corruption. The relic is the source.
What would happen if we threw this into the kiln?
It would trigger a chain reaction in the essence, a surge of energy.
That sounds dangerous.
Not for people, but I may be affected by it. We will have to see. Nothing we can use.
I need to keep searching. We have to tread what we mine again.
How will we get food?
We are finally able to make use of a fertile bit of land. If it were not for the Thelos altar.
sees us. Thelos' wrath is coming.
Our shattering power is ready. It could give us the advantage. We have all the materials we need to improve our essence stones. Let us to it.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
I think I learned how these essence stones are formed. The wraiths come from the sands. This is obvious. But they need to channel the power of Thelos. When a wraith is slain, it sometimes falters, and the power of Thelos condenses into an object. And this object looks like a stone full of otherworldly powers. An essence stone. It also seems to have something to do with the size of a wraith. I wonder if the essence stone a huge wraith leaves behind is different from others.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
Sometimes wraiths condense into an essence stone. This makes me wonder, can the wraiths themselves be made from these essence stones? Prepare to fight. Success. That was easy.
made it onto the remains of the bridge, but the damn thing couldn't hold my weight. Oh, things shifted. Oh, I slipped. These shoes were meant for walking to the market, not scrambling across ruins. Hit my head. Blacked out. Now, well, there's no pain, but everything's fuzzy. Dull. I'm gonna sleep it off. Yeah. Everything looks better after a rest, right? Barry, No. No, I'll see her soon. With that bloody,
I sense the Watchtower's guardian nearby. Prepare yourself. This one. It carries the Watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will clear. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path on the other side.
I'm selling all kinds of great things. Great. Have you...
Not yet.
Do you need anything else?
No time to talk. I want to trade.
Did you know that there are some real odd items to be found in chests? Old... We have a deal. We have a deal. Ah, I needed that anyway. Happy to buy this. Happy to buy this. We have a deal. But don't get mad if I sell this with a profit. But don't get mad if I sell this with a profit. Happy to buy this. Come back if you need anything else.